Welcome Rudy, Vasily, and Henry for today's discussion. Today we are celebrating World Refugee Day, a day to raise awareness about the cause of the refugee/newcomers around the world. I'm pleased to welcome you, Rudy, and also Israel in a few minutes, who are themselves refugees, and I would like to use the term newcomers as it seems more optimistic on my part. So welcome Rudy and Israel on this discussion. We will be together for about 40 minutes until 11:15, 11:20. And this discussion will be under the format of question/answers. Yeah, just before to start introducing Rudy, I'm going to say that Changemakers Lab, as we are here with Changemakers Lab and Rudy, and Changemakers Lab mission is to promote social tech entrepreneurship as a tool for integration and to raise awareness about important topics such as World Refugee Day. So yeah, just before giving you the talk, Rudy, I'm going to introduce you very quickly. So you are from the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa. You studied computer science at the university. You have been in Greece since June 2017, seeking asylum. You support various community initiatives and also heads up RAD Music Project, which you co-founded. This project supports refugees on Lesbos Islands in Greece through various activities and also aims at building bridges between newcomers, locals, and volunteers. Rudy, you recognizes the systemic change required in changing the perception of the newcomers, and through this project, you aim to showcase the positive contribution made by newcomers in society. So welcome once again, Rudy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you today?
I am good, but full stress. You know, I'm trying to see how many people will come to see the event, and also I'm trying to do something to think about the event. Yeah, I'm stressed because I don't know. The stress is sometimes make me feel well, but sometimes make me don't feel well. But I hope everything will be fine. You know, always I'm positive man, so I'm trying to think positive, to do the things in the right way. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Thank you for that feedbacks. And okay, we might talk about your event a little bit later. Today's discussion will be about first integration, your integration process within the island, and also about security. I have a first question for you. So we are going to go back in June 2017, and what happened when you arrived on Lesbos? Did the people from there provide you help, information for integration on the island?
So we're back on 2017. I remember when I arrived in Lesbos, it was my first time to come in Europe and in Ireland. I meet good people because, let me say, like Moriakan was not full like today. And were only 6,000 or 7,000 people. And yeah, we meet some people. There was not NGOs, but the people was working inside the camp. there was more good on that time, but the problem was you cannot come to the town, and it's difficult to buy some things. It's difficult also to be close with great people on that time. And also, I was not speaking English. I was speaking my language, the French, Lingala. And you know, many great people they doesn't speak French. They speak only Greek, and few of them speak English. So the communication was really, really difficult, and it was not making us to be together. Yeah, that was the first difficulty. But other people was good with us, even they was not speaking English. They was trying even to be nice, but it was difficult.
How did you do to on your side to try to integrate and start your life on Lesbos? What did you do to start making your life here
Yeah,
as of now?
yeah. First of all, when I identified the things is so difficult here, first the language was really difficult. I cannot shame to say that I already get sick for 1 week full. I didn't eat because instead they come, the food was not good. And all of my friends, once we came together, they prefer to leave Greece. And because I don't have family, I don't have friends, I don't know where can I go. I came to Europe to seek for peace and protection. I still learning try to integrate by language first, to learn the language, and I will try to listen, to go to school, to do something like this. On that time, I start now to learn Greek, but the problem was with my teacher. He doesn't speak English, French, sorry. He was speaking English and Greek, and both of language I was speaking. I was not speaking Greek. I was not speaking English. So it was difficult to me to understand everything, and that's why I try to learn English by myself with my phone, and also to use the song, English song. So I learned English by myself. And that's when I started to speak English, Basilis, you know. Basilis, no. So yeah. And after I learned English, I identified there was some good people, and I started to be volunteer in one happy family, and that it making me like it was for me that I opened the door for everything, and that's why also in one happy family I meet Vasilis. You know what I was doing there, so it was my first time when I met him, and he was explaining me many things about future, many things how can I do. So I love these guys because he was pushing me to think positive, to think big, not think for the small things. Yeah, so it was like this, and I was trying to support people for a long time, for 1 year and a half, since I, I really believe that I have something inside me, I can give it to people. So I will stay in Greece and also to contribute to Greece. Yeah, so I'm trying to integrate by many different ways. I don't speak Greek for now because I'm trying to grow, improve my English, and when I will get my Oslo, because I still know Oslo until now, so I'm trying to wait, and I hope things can be good. And after, I will try to learn more.
Okay. Nice. And so which project did you first start doing concretely on the island as an initiative? Could you share some insight with us for that, please?
Sure. Israel also is here, Jan van der Burg. So I will speak, and after Israel will have topic with you. It's here.
Hello, everybody.
So,
Hey, Israel. Hi.
Kalimera Israel.
Kalimera, τι κάνετε?
Καλά είμαστε εσείς.
Χάρηκα.
So, for your question, my first project here in Lesbos, I start to make music. It was about music. In the Ohanepi family, I was making open stage every Saturday, and after I start to help people in a cyber cafe. I create my cyber cafe internet to help people to make a CV, to teach them computer in one family. That was my first project, and I was giving also some ideas in one family how people can be stressed with they can relax with the stress. I was getting inside the car, so bring people from the car, bring them out to enjoy the sea, maybe go around, to relax, to stay in front of the beach. So it was like this. And my second project here was with Vasilis, to bring people from Moria to university, to show them like coding, with to connect them also with some students. It is not me, but with Vasily, he was helping me to connect me with people, and I can bring people just to motivate people inside the camp and to explain them about the future. They should learn some things. And when Vasily was supporting me at all, to bring the bus, food, yeah, it was really nice. And after that, I started to give Vasily bring me to Cinepaxi, and he explained Cinepaxi about me, what I'm doing. I can support Cinepaxi. We can do good projects. So they really like me also, and we start to do scratch with the minor. We started in it was in December 2017 to bring the minor in the cyber cafe and explain them Scratch, help them. It was difficult, but after we got our own computer in Cinepaxi, so I started to give the course inside the office. That was my third project here, and I start also to have a lot to do to work with Notec Lab to make translation of the things with Notec Lab project. And after that, yeah, I start to make events inside the camp for refugees with Euro relief, to make African days, refugees culture, different culture to connect refugees in Senegal. Yeah, and after that, I went to Athens. Yeah. No, sorry. Before to go to Athens, and in 2018, June, I restart to make my own team, my music. Yeah, I started in 2017. It was my own project. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Rudy, for that insight. Okay. Hey, Israel, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Um, Thank you for participating in this discussion. I'm glad to see both of you again. And I'm going to quickly introduce you. Israel, um, you are a passionate educator who is skilled in working with children and young people from displaced backgrounds.
That's right.
You are also adept at cross-cultural mediation and translating, interpreting, because you speak 5 languages: Lingala, which is your native language; French, your
Of
native
course.
language as well; English, Greek,
Yeah.
and Spanish. And you are studying Spanish.
Yeah.
You have a deep interest and passion for helping others, and
That's
you aim
good.
to study and learn as much as possible to achieve this goal. Have you started working at Médecins Sans Frontières?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been working with Médecins Sans Frontières in about like 2 months already, something like this. It goes well until now. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, before talking about maybe MSF, could you explain us the first time you arrived in Greece, in Europe, in Lesbos? How did you do to start your life here, to integrate? Which initiative did you take on your own for that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, when I got here, it was in 2018 in March. That makes already more than 2 years. And I came here, I was alone. I didn't know even where I'm going and what I'm going to do because, like, background where I was, it was really hard, to stay. My life wasn't really good. And once I got to Greece, so I was ready to change everything. I decided to be, you know, to to be like someone who would be considerate in in a sociality. So I decided myself to learn English to increase my English because I used to speak. I knew some English, but it wasn't good because in Europe, like in Greece, I could notice that people didn't really speak French, which is my native language, or Lingala. I couldn't find a lot of people, so I was determined to learn English and then Greek at the same time.
Israel,
Israel, yeah,
excuse me, Israel. Can you get closer from the laptop or computer because we are
yeah.
not hearing you very well? Thank you.
Can you get me now? Are you getting me well?
Yes,
Or
it's
maybe I should speak louder, right?
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, good. Okay, what I was saying is I decided to learn Greek and English because I was a minor and I got accommodation in a house of like it was an organization called Eliatida. Uh, I was there and they gave me an opportunity to go to school. So from then I decided to, to learn and learn as much as I can because I knew it will help me one day. And then I went to school, which is Gecko School. We had some teacher, and then they were coming also to my house, to help me with lessons and then everything. And yeah, this is how it was. And then after a period, my teacher asked me if I would be able to attend the Greek school. I was a bit, a bit shy because I didn't know Greek that much at that time. And I said, okay, it would be a good idea because I wanted also to keep going school. I couldn't finish it back in Congo. And I said, yes, I will. And the first year in the school, it was a bit difficult because I didn't really know Greek that much. And I was attending also the lessons. And then after, once I understood that I was able to understand Greek and then to speak, let's say not fluently, but normally, I said, okay, now it's time for me to go forward. And then I was doing like my lessons by myself also, going on YouTube, find which is necessary for me to learn, trying to learn more verbs, adjective, adverbs, and all these things that I thought it was important to know. I decided to do it, and then and I was learning also guitar at that time, you know, because there was I didn't have a lot of things to do, so I decided just to learn. And yeah, this is how I learned Greek, and then until now I'm still learning Greek and English as well. I really want to get, you know, to get really in a high level. So I didn't stop learning. I'm still learning until now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your story, Israel. Um, okay. Maybe a question for Rudy.
Yeah,
Oh, no, no, one more question for Israel. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay. All right.
Do the local authorities offer you any courses? You say they invited you to join school. Did they offer
Can you
any
come
other
again?
activity?
I can't
What?
hear you very well. Can you come again, please?
Sure. Um, do the local authorities offer you any courses or activities to include you in the local life? You said you were invited to join school. Did they offer any other activities for you to understand Lesbos, the local life, all of that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they did because like before attending school, my supervisor in the school was telling me, no, my teacher, I mean, he was telling me like what I'm going to do in the school. There will be some project that will help you to get to know local people and not, they will let you integrate in the clinic. And then when I went to school, it's also like after a period we were doing like some events in the school, we were going out for excursion, you know, we were trying to go in a meeting and then meet everybody, so they allowed me to do everything there. And honestly, I really appreciate that, because they didn't see me as a refugees as much people, like many people think of refugees. Like most of the time, refugees are defined like people who, you know, they, they really define refugees as people who are not really, uh, they don't really want to be integrated in some countries. Like we just want to ask for money and then to sit down to live, and it wasn't the case. So it was really different. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Could you guys, when you speak closer from the computer, because sometimes it's
You
freezing.
can just make it closer like this.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that insight. So for Rudy, I'm going to ask you a question about the camp. Today, what are the living conditions in the camp? I mean, a lot of newspapers are recording that life is kind of difficult in the Moria camp. Can you tell us, from your point of view, what's the situation in the camp as of today, please?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Um, if I say something like Moriaka, it's never been good since I know Moria, since I was there. Everybody, people, we have, I sing also this song, Moria no good, Moria no good. Moria never been good for long. But for now, the situation is still complicated, complicated because no one can understand how the things is going, where we are, what will be the future for tomorrow. Why I say that?
Rudy, excuse me.
Yeah,
Can you speak lower? Slower, please, because it's freezing for some reason and I cannot
yeah.
really hear you. I'm sorry, but thank you.
So inside Morocco, the living condition for now it's really difficult because people they don't understand nothing for now. The things is really complicated from the asylum, from people, from social life, it's really difficult. For now, we don't understand what is going on because the situation became little dark. I can say like this. People they're complaining a lot for the new arrive. Other people they don't make asylum. They give like Somalian country. They choose a country give them the asylum, but other no. That is make people little bad, I think, and also for sanitation condition for people is still bad. It's still really difficult every day. Like yesterday, when I was going to work, I there was full of bad smell in the front of the car. A lot of poo in the front of the main gates of Moria, and I couldn't. I was inside the bus, but I couldn't smell well. That I was thinking. How for the people living inside the car, how they are living there, in which kind of condition they, they are living there. They don't have really food, good food. They don't have really water, and like they don't have a good. Someone is calling me. So the hygienic condition is really difficult at all. At all. For the people, I can say, if I'm honest, because I'm working there, every day people they came to see, they complain a lot. They complain a lot. The people they got crazy, children, the minor, they try to kill by themselves because they can't understand nothing. For now, they lock down people inside the car. There is no even one case of corona. We don't understand why. They didn't open, they didn't extend the lockdown for people inside the car. Like for my team, I asked SNIPAS to help me to get like the authorization of people to come to the town. But other people, they can't come to the town. We don't understand why. And it's difficult for them. When they try to come to go inside the bus, they get permission to come to the town. The driver, they don't accept them to pay for the ticket. They want money. We don't understand what is going on. So it's really difficult. Nothing is good inside the car. Yeah, I can say like this. I don't know if it's a very good accent also because
Yeah.
it's working also in the camp for refugees.
Guys, excuse me, guys. Do you have headphones? Because it's really difficult to hear.
Actually, I have earphone, but it's like
Wait.
big. But Budi is trying to find the earphone. But instead, if you allowed me, I can just to add something about like Moria. I don't know
Sure.
if it's possible. Okay. As Ruli mentioned, in Moria now, life is really complicated. A lot of people are crying every day because of the crisis in Moria. Moria is a place, as I knew, it's a place of 4,000 people.
Exactly. Did you hear me?
Hello, can you speak to test?
Yeah. Did you hear?
Yes,
Okay, it's nice, I think, like this.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, continue with Israel.
Yeah, as I was saying, right now in Moria, we have over 20,000 people. I was talking about Moria, and I was saying now in Moria there are like over 20,000 of people, and the asylum service is about to open. It was closed, and then everyone are getting rejections, and it's really awkward, and people are crying. So the situation is not really that much good, you know. Yeah, Moria now. I really feel good.
Israel. Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, like you wanted to ask me something.
Yeah, I wanted to ask what did Rudy say about yesterday he saw in front of the camp, but we didn't hear what he said.
Ah, okay. I thought if I understood what you said, like in front of the camp, he was passing one day and then it was smelling like really bad and he couldn't even breathe really good. And in himself, he was wondering like how can people live in this condition, you know, living with a can like if a with a bad smell like around them. So like he felt really bad to know about it, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for re-explaining it. Okay.
Welcome.
On your on your um, on your opinion, Israel,
Mhm.
um, what is the security conditions in the camp as of now? Can you tell us a bit more about what you think
Yeah,
about?
yeah. The security in Moria right now, it's more with people who are living inside of the camp because right now you can see there is tents outside like of the camp because the camp is surrounded by a forest. So you have outside of the camp, like behind the camp, you have uh, people who build their own house with like wooden and then they use tents, you know. So people who are living outside, they are not really safe, you know. They are not in security, but instead people who are inside the camp where there are police and everything, they are, you know, more in security than the others. But people who live outside, they are more than people who live inside, I think. Yeah, in the average. Yeah, you get me. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry. What is the threat for the people living outside of the camp, on your
What is
opinion?
what?
The threat,
How do you say it in French? I don't know this word.
le danger.
Ah, okay. Of people who lives outside of Moria, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, because you know most of the time we see people fighting like in Moria, and then there is some time like we can see fires and people who are outside. It's really difficult for like them to be safe because the police, you know, in order to reach that place, it's not really easy. They need like, you know, to cross everything and maybe they will be late. And then, you know, like previous time we heard like people were killing themselves with knife, you know, they were fighting and it wasn't good. So people, most of them, they got, you know, frightened. Yeah,
Okay.
they are not really safe. People who are living outside. Yeah.
Okay. And how are the locals treating you regarding security? Do you feel, is it
Yeah.
clear?
Okay. Like personally, when I meet the local people, like I don't really have any problem with them because when I meet them, I prefer to talk with them in Greek. So when we speak, they are really like they can talk to me with confidence because they know I can understand them. But I think it's more complicated when you talk to someone like who doesn't know your language, and then you know it's it's get more complicated. And like with me, they are really nice. Like I don't really have any problem, and they treat me good. I treat them good. We respect each other, and I don't really have any problems. And most of my friends are Greek. They are really good because I make company only with good people. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And can you maybe Rudy? Thank you.
Rudy. All right. I will give the earphone to Rudy.
Yes.
Hey, Rudy.
Hi.
We are talking about the security
Yeah.
condition
Yeah.
within Moria, and I wanted to ask you how is the police treating the resident of the Moria camp within and outside of the camp, in your opinion?
Yeah. About the security in Moria. First of all, inside the Moria, between the refugees between them, there's not security. That is the first one. Inside there is people, the gang, the refugees. There are small group. They're trying to stab people. There is other area inside the camp you cannot enter. If there is from like 9, 10, 11 p.m., you cannot go in this area. I was there last week. I got afraid because the refugees first then they are not they're not living in the security. In the night, the people they came to open the tents of people, they got inside and they steal everything. Even they can stab you. One of my friends died inside Moria because of security. Second point for police. The police they don't take the responsibility to take care of all the refugees. They can't control all they can. That from my side, I think it is not about the people, it's about the government. But the police should to know which area, how to take care of all these people. The police, even you call them, that the people they're telling me, even you call the police at the night, someone want to stab you, go to call the police, and even someone they steal all your things. The police will say, yes, we will see, we will check, and in the end, you will see not good results. So the police, they don't take you they don't take his responsibility to care about the people. And for the people, if they are in the front of the policemen, like when people they want to came in the town, they meet the first stop of the police. They are so bad, and they don't care. Even children, even mother, even they don't care. But I cannot say all the police they look like this. There is police, other police they are really good, but other police they do it not for to show you we need you. No, they do it because they don't want you. That is true. Even you came from Athens, like my brother just came today. In the port, he said, no, 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 no. They took me like I did something wrong. No, I just arrived. 5 police, they came to catch me. They want to open my bag. That is no good. Huh? It's no good. Now, so the police, some policemen, they don't like people. They don't like refugees. That is true. They don't like refugees. But few of them, they can support some. They feel good to stay with refugees. Yeah.
Okay, and is it happening often, the the fights and the stabbing and all of that? How often is that happening? It's a question by Vasily, who would like to know.
Yeah. For stabbing, it starts by fighting because for now, when I was in the camp, when I was making, I think 3 weeks ago, I was inside the camp. They explained me everything. There's 2 groups of Afghan people, so they fight between them. So if you are in other sides, you should to know that after fights, maybe all the people living around you, your tents, they will have problem because they will come during the night to stab people, and even if you are talking the phone like this at the night, you can't. They will steal your phone, and if you aren't following them, you cannot fight with 10 people, 5 people. You see, and also for me, the police they can take the responsibility. They said they walk around and around the camp for 24 hours, but it's not the truth. I don't believe that. Because other area inside the camp, even if you came here, you will not go. You will get afraid. See, yeah, it's like this. So there is a fight. My friend was died about that, but they stabbed him when I lose him. Yeah,
Sorry about to hear that.
yeah,
Rudy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I'm sorry. Can you, in your opinion, what are the reasons there is some violence on the camp,
Yeah,
other than the ethnic group confrontation, other
yeah.
than that?
Yeah, for my opinion, it is first for because we have a lot of community inside the camp. We have Afghan, Arabic, African. In African, there is Somalian, Congolese, Cameroon, so a lot. But the big part is Afghan. They are so a lot, and also they have this small conflict from their own country, and they bring it here. So this conflict, when they meet each other here, they start to restart again this conflict. It does not mean like for African, like African, no. It is first between them. So this, and the second point, by my opinion, because there is too many people, they are like a crowd inside in the same place. More than 20 people living, it's like a big city. Yeah, like 20,000. So like a big city, people there living in the same place. And the third reason for my side, because of the people, they don't know what they want to do for the future, where they can go, they don't know nothing. They don't understand. And they don't speak the same language. Even someone can go there to ask, no one will answer them. Even people from my country, they say, we want to know how the things is going. No one answered. They say, we don't speak your language. We don't speak your language. And people, they get angry. They got crazy. Other people, they got rejection. So everything in the same time, in the small place. Even people was coming in the town, it can be good for them to relax in the Mitilini, to walk around. They can forget some things, but they lock them inside the car. You will see father and big family, they're sleeping in the 5 meter of tent. So you can imagine that. So that's why people, they got crazy. When they got crazy, it will finish to beat children, to beat the wife, or to fight between them. So it is the reason, the main reason. And they don't get money also. There is a lot of reason, a lot.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for providing all the reason on your opinion for which insecurity is happening on the camp. And maybe I have a question for, I do have a question for Israel. Please.
Israel, huh? Israel.
Thank you. Israel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Rodi was explaining the reason for which insecurity is happening on the camp.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, in your opinion, are there other refugees living outside of the camp on the islands? Is there some people, or everybody is only on?
You mean in the town? If there are also refugees who are living in the town, not just in the camp, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, of course, there is organizations such as Liaktida. They help people with accommodation, you know. So most of them are unaccompanied minor, and most of them also people who has accommodation in the town. It's maybe, let's say, women with pregnancies, you know. So it's not everyone. Like, it's specific people who they think that he is really in need, you know. Yeah, they give them accommodation, but not a lot, you know. Yeah, because in the camp, it's already, you know, a lot. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for providing all these insights regarding security on Moria camp. And now I would like to jump on trying to discuss about potential solutions that, in your opinion, could be put in place to increase the security on the camp. So, Israel, what, in your opinion, should be put in place to increase the conditions of the people and indirectly the security on the Moria camp?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I really like it, and thank you very much for asking me this question. What I think it would be really nice, it's first, people should, they want really to integrate in this country, let's say. And I think if they could allow some, like the refugees, to be able to attend, let's say, schools, or they give them a chance, you know, to circulate and to be part of the community, not just to isolate them very far. Because when you isolate someone, they really feel, you know, they are not really good, they are sad. And then to give them just this chance, you know, to have a dream of the life. Because living in Moria, it's not really, like, it's not really something that no one would like to have. No one will have a good dream if he's staying in Moria, and with all the bad situation with going, like, which is going on these days. And I think it would be good also if they could allow people who are asking for asylum to get it according to, like, to their story. And then people who want, you know, to do a family reunification, to go, let's say, to the families in France or in Germany, to be able to join them. You know, they can't just keep people here if, you know, like, most of them, they really want to get to the families, but they are keeping them here. So it's not really good, because, you know, everywhere where people are crowded, you know, we have always problems. Yeah, I think that is the major point I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you for that insight. Very on the ground, I feel,
Yeah.
solutions. Could you give the talk to Rody so he can give his?
Yeah, sorry, I'm going inside because there's a musician here. So I send them to do something to print the paper. There's many things we need to fix in the morning. Today
Okay,
is
okay.
yeah.
I'm going to be very quick. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
for taking the time. I'm trying to be very quick. A question, Rudy,
Yeah.
is, in your opinion, what should be put in place in Moria to improve the living conditions of the residents and indirectly the security there?
Yeah, for my size on this question, I think the first thing, people need to be free. That is the first. People, they want to be free. They will choose if they want to stay in Greece, if they want to leave. Now, it's not many things that they want the first. Because if they are free, like me, I'm in Greece since 3 years now, 3 years and 1 week. I don't want to leave Greece. I'm here on the island. So people want to be free. And the second things, for their security, they want other people, like all the people, the police need to identify, they want maybe to add more police people inside the car, not for to doing bad things to the refugees, but to show they are there for security, because all these people, they came to look for peace and protection. See, so they can add more police, more station in the camp, and people can get afraid to do the bad things. That's why I can propose.
Okay, well, both of you, thank you for these solutions, on the ground solutions. Maybe to end up with our panel, and I know you are in the hurry because you still need to do a lot for tonight event. Can you explain us a little bit what is tonight event?
Yeah, for Rag Music event today, today is World Refugees Day. So it is not for me. I was thinking to make this program since long. It is not for fun. It is not to enjoy music. No, it is now. It is the time today we show the message to help to tell people, to tell them we are refugees. We are also important to the society. We need to work together with you. We are ready to contribute to the society. We are ready also to support each other. And we need only to have good collaboration with people. We need to integrate. We need to learn the language. We need to learn the culture of Greek. But we need to be free. We need to be free. That's all my song. We write the song by ourselves. You will see the lyrics of all these songs. It is a message for refugees to remember these days. The people they leave their own country, they lose their family, they lose the everything. They came here not for fun. Like me, I lose my father, I lose my family. 3 years I'm alone. I lose everything, my life, my work in Africa. I cannot come here just for fun, just to, because I like Europe. No, I came for to seek for peace and to try to do something good also for European people. That I did for Campus Bus. Yeah, it was like this. So today the event will be only the message for refugees to be together. We need solidarity, we need peace, we need full love between refugees, between the refugees and local people, and you guys, international, the volunteer, they are here to be together, to think about the future of refugees. Yes, this is the message for tonight.
Okay, it's very clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it going to be stream live or recorded in any matters?
I think both. It. I don't have someone, but I would like also you guys to help me to share it because we will show them we need it can be recording and also on live because other people can be connect to see the same time because other people can watch it after. So we need also your support to share it. It will be really, really good for us because it's the message for all the refugees from around the world. Yeah. That
Okay.
I will need, maybe I will connect you with someone who has the phone with good quality. And yeah, you can share it also in your site.
Okay, great. To end up, do you have a, are you going to do it on Zoom on which platform? We can do it on Zoom.
Yeah, but yeah, I will with the guys I can connect you. You can do it with Zoom because Zoom also is really professional, and it will be online like with Facebook online. Other people can use Instagram, and other people can use like you can use Zoom. Yeah, it will be also the TV from Lesbos. They will be there to to make it online directly. So it will be like this. So many
Wow.
people, the other people I don't know them because there is two different events today. So it will be like this.
Okay. A last question. Where will that be? The event?
It will be in the center of Lesbos, in Mytilene, in the center Safu Square. So it is free for everyone. I believe that, I don't know, maybe people will come a lot because they knew in Moria we have concert But they are difficult for they don't have allowed to come. But I don't know. I'm trying to see that make me little stress. If the people they came a lot, it is not good for this time for Corona to make a lot of people together. That is making me little stress. You don't see a lot of people at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rudy, then you can connect us with whoever you want, and we can do it on Zoom and stream live. Okay.
Yeah. I will prepare that. If I find someone before 7, I will connect you. I will send you the link from Zoom, and you can connect directly.
Okay, great. Is Cinis? It's a question from Vasily. Is Cinisparksy supporting you on that?
Yeah, Snipaxi, yes, they are my heart. I can say they're supporting me a lot at all. I have only Snipaxi. They're trying. They don't have a lot of money, but they are good person. Only this, because if you are good, you can do whatever you want to do to support people. Whatever I'm asking them, they're trying to do the best for me, not for me, but for the people they are behind me. Yeah, they're supporting
Okay.
like for the event of today. They're supporting me 100%, and I support also myself, me and Syntax.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Can you share the headphone with Israel so we can?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, it's going to be the end of our discussions. I wanted to thank you a lot for being available, even if you will organize this event tomorrow. And I know it's a lot of time. So thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And
Yeah.
I was very grateful to talk to you guys. So, and I'm glad to see you again.